Welcome to the GTA 5 show. I'm your host, Ollie43, and today is something a little bit special. Today, I've got someone that some of you may know. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
What's up, everybody? Typical Gamer here, and thank you very much for having me on the show, Ollie.
That's all right. So, Typical Gamer, if you don't know, has kind of blown up recently in the GTA 5 community, and we've been talking a lot about the leaks that happened last week. If you don't already know about it, we'll talk about it in a bit. But I thought it was a great opportunity to get some community people on the show, and I'll probably be doing some other people on the podcast and things like that. So I think it's going to make a good video. We've got a lot to talk about. But yeah, so this is Typical Gamer, and I hope you enjoy. So what was leaked? Typical Gamer, what was leaked? Oh, I mean, can I call you by your first name?
Just call me Andre if you like.
All right, Andre. So what was leaked over the past week or so?
So, again, we don't want to go into too much detail for respect of Rockstar.
Oh yeah, I should probably say this is spoiler free, so we're not going to be spoiling anything. We won't tell you what has been spoiled, but we'll give you a rough kind of the situation on what's going on. We're not going to give you any details, so
For sure, and no links or anything too, guys. Like, we don't want to spread this or anything, but we do want to give you an update on what's happening because it is pretty big news. So, the leaks that happened were the audio files because you were able to, I believe it's pre-download the game on PSN if you're in Europe, and a lot of people did that, and some people were able to get access to some of the files back there. So with that, they extracted some audio files, and now they've even found some video files, and I believe the intro as well. So,
well, yeah, it's So have you seen them yourself? Have you watched them?
I've dabbled. I've dabbled in a few.
Yeah, I mean, I
checked
was
it out.
I was a little hesitant at first. I was like, I don't want to watch them. They could spoil something. I mean, I watched one of the spoilers, which was about 5 minutes long. It didn't spoil anything too much, but I got to say, if you don't want to spoil anything, it's probably best to avoid it. But if you do, it's kind of a good watch. It's kind of entertaining. Yeah, there's nothing that's gonna make you go, really, Rockstar? Like, there's nothing disappointing about these leaks. They're
No,
they're
no,
good
no.
leaks.
They're definitely really. They definitely show how good Grand Theft Auto 5 is going to be. But I think that keeping that experience for the first time you play is probably the best way to go.
Yeah, I
Let
mean,
us take the bullet.
yeah. And I will say also, like, I feel genuinely like really bad for Rockstar, because I think this game's been in development for 4 or 5 years, and it's hundreds and hundreds of people that have been pouring time and effort into the game. And like 2 weeks just before everyone gets to play the game firsthand and enjoy it how they expected people to play it, all these leaks come out, and it's kind of like it must be really demotivating for them, especially now that they've just finished the game and all of that stuff. I mean, how do you feel about Rockstar? I mean, is it good buzz? Is it good news? Is it publicity or?
Well, publicity is publicity, but I do feel sorry for them. I mean, PlayStation Network, I'm not sure who did it, but I believe they apologized for dropping the ball sort of there. And Rockstar is trying to be like, oh, guys, come on, please stop. And, I agree with them because they've worked so hard, like you said. They've spent all these years working on it, and that's basically not their child, but like their project. It's so close to all of them because that's all they've been working on. And to have something like this happen so close to release, it's kind of heartbreaking.
Yeah.
So that's why I think you and me and all of the GTA 5 community should definitely not watch them, not watch them, but not spread them around.
Yeah, I mean, Rockstar have kind of been asking nicely. I mean, there's been a few people on YouTube who have uploaded the intro and things like that, and I won't be uploading any spoilers because just as much as you guys, I want to enjoy the game firsthand. I want to enjoy it how Rockstar enjoy it. Now, unfortunately, I'm kind of in a position where I have to kind of know what's going on. But if I wasn't doing GTA 5 videos, I'd probably kind of turn the internet off for the next 2 weeks and completely ignore everything that came down. Like I was on the Rockstar Social Club Twitch thing yesterday. They had like a public event, and there was people putting in fake spoilers, like, I don't know, someone dies at the end of it, or Chop like eats
Chop
Franklin,
kills Franklin.
well, something along those lines. And it's like every time you read it, you're like, oh shit, what if that is real? What if Franklin does get eaten by Chop? And I just felt sorry for Rockstar because it's on the internet now. It's out of control. Yeah.
I feel like one of those bomb diffusers in one of those suits when I have to go through comments and there's spoilers and I have to remove them.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh, I'm
definitely.
taking the bullet. I don't know which one's real.
Actually, you say that. I was watching the stream and I was just like, do I look at the comment section? Oh, I'll just quickly have a quick look. And then there'd be something about Chop, and I'd be like, no.
Not Chop.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, we're all really excited about GTA 5. And it was funny because everyone was kind of really excited when they realized, like, oh, people are getting access to the game. That's awesome. And then after the reality kicked in of, wow, now you've spoilt the game Rockstar have been working on for the past 5 years, it's like, oh, shit. I kind of feel bad for the guys now. It's like, but are you still excited after seeing the spoilers? And then are you still looking forward to the game? Are you still...
From what I've seen or even had to see, I mean that just made the game that much better. I mean, I know for a fact. I've always known, but it's going to be a very excellent game.
Yeah, I mean,
No
Rockstar
doubt.
always produce 9 or 10 games. I can't think of a game where they've kind of dropped the ball a little bit. Like even like slightly, don't want to say indie titles, but like alternative titles like LA Noire. That was a really
Yeah.
good game. I mean, it wasn't mainstream really. You know, there was no multiplayer and there was no. It was genre specific, but I thought that was an excellent game. It was like a film narrative in a game, and I thought
Yeah.
that was really good. So Rockstar always produce good games, and yeah.
They had the face control thing, or the motion capture for the face too in LA Noire.
Yeah.
But for like Red Dead Redemption, wow, that was you played it, right, Ollie?
Oh yeah, yeah.
That game was just, woo.
Oh, yeah.
The storyline, the gameplay, I loved it so much.
I can't believe the GTA 5 map is going to be bigger than Red Dead Redemption, San Andreas, and GTA 4 combined.
That's absolutely insane. I mean, it's 5 times bigger than Red Dead Redemption,
Like Red Dead
including
Redemption was a big game.
It was huge.
It was a big game, and like I'm looking at these trailers and these gameplay videos that are on the Rockstar website, and I'm like, we really haven't seen that much of the map. Like, if that is the case, if the,
I
if
mean,
the-
they've been hiding a snow level, so let's see,
Yeah,
let's see
right?
what's gonna happen.
yeah, I want. Do you reckon there's going to be a snow-specific area, or there's going to be seasons?
Well, I think with that postcard, I think Yanktown, so it's probably near the mountains.
Mm-hmm.
So I think seasons is a possibility, but it's
Right.
definitely not likely.
Yeah, I'd like there to be seasons because that would mean the game would change, like dynamically. Like the map would be different depending on when
Exactly.
you played it, but at the
But
same
like with
time,
Southern California, right? So
Mm.
it's like the weather doesn't change too much, but I mean there is some change in say the mountains during winter and stuff like that too.
yeah. What are you expecting from DLC?
DLC wise,
Mhm.
I'm either expecting that they're gonna because they were speaking about adding new islands and creating more to the world because they want to eventually, I believe he said, reproduce the world. That sounds weird. Okay. Yeah, so something like maybe a new island or something like that, like Las Venturas or some of the other stuff that were in San Andreas, or maybe even they're going to recreate Vice City. But of course, they want something for a new game too. So
You know, I think it would be awesome if they did Las Vegas.
Las Vegas, yeah.
I genuinely think if there is going to be a DLC at some point, it'd be really awesome if that's what they did. Like they just added on. I mean, they've already got like the Blaine County, so they're kind of in that direction. If you know my geography's right, so it's kind of going out towards no man's land, and then you got Vegas, like in the middle of nowhere. So I think that would be kind of cool for them to add on.
I should put in Mexico down there too while they're at it.
Yep. Oh, did you see the news on the Rockstar website today?
The collector's edition?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just saw it a little while ago.
Well, we can talk about that if you want.
For sure. Well, I was gonna make another video about that, but we could talk a bit about it for sure.
Yeah, I mean, you can play as Nico.
Yeah.
That's
And
awesome.
you can play as what's his name? The guy from GTA 3, Claude and Misty.
Yeah.
And the way they word it, it seems like you can use their facial features and like their sort of body style, and you can customize it to your own. That's just what it seems like. It's-
But we'll save that for another video, hey?
yeah.
You have to tune into those. But yeah, okay, cool. So, any last words on the GTA 5 leaks before we pull this to a close?
Well, definitely they're interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And definitely, I know a lot of people want to find them, and some people apparently want to spread them a lot. But guys, I think that we should, and I'm sure you agree with me, Ollie, right? That we should keep it sort of on the down low.
Yeah, I don't think it's. I mean, if you're waiting for GTA 5 and you're looking forward to it, then I think you owe it to yourself just to wait 2 more extra weeks. To be honest, like the game is going to be awesome. You know, you don't want to spoil it, and I think you'll enjoy it a hell of a lot more if you just wait. You know, it's not needed. You know, you're not going to not enjoy it if you go and check out the spoilers, but I think you owe it to yourself and Rockstar to kind of wait and be patient. That's my opinion anyway. I think it will be a better experience if you don't watch all the spoilers and listen to them all and stuff. So yeah,
I agree with that, and you could surely check out your channel and my channel too, as we don't post spoilers or leaks.
yep.
You'll be safe, and you'll still get your fix, because I know you guys have a hankering for GTA 5 right now. So
You've got that on your channel as well.
yeah, I got a bunch of
yeah.
GTA 5 videos and
No,
stuff.
it's just my channel. If I don't post GTA 5, you know, has Ollie died? Is he dead? So you know, yeah, you guys are crazy.
Yeah, there's definitely it's definitely become an addiction for some people.
Certainly, and I think GTA Online will as well. That looks awesome. But cool. Thanks for being on the show with me. I think that's awesome.
Thank you very much, Ollie. I mean, it's an honor to speak with someone who's such a veteran in the GTA 5 community, and someone who's really, you know, was probably one of the first on the scene, I believe, right?
Yeah, definitely. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video and you thought it was cool, leave a like, or if you didn't, leave a dislike. It doesn't really bother me either way. And if you have an opinion about anything we've said in this video, go and leave a comment in the comment section down below. And if you want to become a member of Team 43, go ahead and click the subscribe button. And I'll see you tomorrow for another GTA 5 epic video. Take care. You're also going to have the option to customize the color of your weapon, which is really awesome. And I hope there's like gold guns and things, because that would be really, really sweet. Moving on, in terms of customizing your character, we have bonus outfits for all of the main characters. So that's Franklin, Michael, and Trevor. Also, tattoos and more, like clothing and things. You get a 20% discount on all these stores, which I think is pretty cool. In terms of GTA